This KFAN podcast is sponsored by Builders and Remodelers, exclusive Twin Cities provider of Elements Windows. Get the highest quality windows at unmatchable value. Visit buildersandremodelers.com for more details.
This season, let your shoes do the talking. Designer Shoe Warehouse is packed with fresh styles that speak to your whole vibe without saying a word. From cool sneakers that look good with everything, to easy sandals you'll want to wear on repeat, DSW has you covered. Find a shoe for every you from the brands you love, like Birkenstock, Nike, Adidas, New Balance, and more. Head to your DSW store or visit DSW.com today.
So you want to start a business? You might think you need a team of people and fancy tech skills, but listen to me when I say you don't. You just need GoDaddy Aero. I'm Walton Goggins, an actor, and I like the sound of starting my own business, Walton Goggins Goggle Glasses. But I couldn't do this on my own. GoDaddy Aero uses AI to create everything you need to grow a business. It'll make you a unique logo. It'll create a custom website. It'll write social posts for you and even set you up with a social media calendar. How cool is that? Well, listen to this. For a limited time, you can get Aero All Access for just $1 a week for 12 weeks. We're talking all the AI power of GoDaddy Aero plus a domain, e-commerce store, payments, professional email, a unified inbox, all for less money than I spend on deep tanning lotion while sunbathing off the Amalfi Coast. You know what that sounds like? A plan. Get started at GoDaddy.com. Terms apply.
Okay, so we all need to get away from the world sometimes. Well, in the all-new 2025 Nissan Murano, you don't even have to go anywhere. The Murano is the getaway. Just picture it. The Bose premium sound system plays your favorite music as the Murano's massaging leather-appointed seats melt away your stress. Yeah, that's a real getaway. Drive the all-new 2025 Nissan Murano today. Bose and massaging leather-appointed seats are optional features.
The Fan. Get ready for a night of non-stop laughter. Tom Segura's Come Together tour is taking over X-Allergy Center on April 18th. Tickets are flying up the shelves, but we got your shot to win your way in now. The caller number. What do you think, Max? What should we do?
Let's do lucky number 13.
13 wins a pair of tickets. 1-800-320-5326. Call now. And while you do that, too, by the way, check out KFAN.com/watch. The Power Hour, powered by Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed.
How you doing?
Hey.
Hi, Dan. Hi, Danny. Hi, neighbor Dave. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Brian. Hi, everybody.
What, Dave?
Neighbor.
Okay.
Gee. Yeah, well, see you guys later. Hey, how's the TV show going, by the way?
Thanks, Mark Twain.
Oh, well done.
Well played.
He just goes by James these days, right?
Yes.
What's the
TV update, Maxo? What's
how's
happening?
it going,
Again, I'm just not expecting to see you. I don't know what the hell your schedule is now. What's the plan?
No, I'm still a member of the Power Trip Morning Show. If you guys will still have me Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, I'll just have to leave a little bit early. Mm-hmm. You know, the TV show bit has been going good. Yes, last Thursday was my first day being on camera and kind of like being actually in my role as one of the hosts, and it was awesome. We had a guy come on to talk about breakdancing because there's a huge one-on-one breakdancing competition in the Twin Cities. Even had one of the Olympians in town to judge, so that was pretty cool.
But not Ray Gun?
Not Ray Gun. No, unfortunately not Ray Gun. Her booking fee is probably a little bit too high these days.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. But we had Johnny Bones on to talk about the Twins opener on Thursday. And,
was he hammered?
Yeah, he was already hammered. Yeah, wow. We had to bleep the whole thing out pretty much.
He does cuss a lot.
Yeah, it was just all he said was John Bones, and then the whole rest of it was just boo, boo,
That's how he does it. Yeah.
Wow, bonus.
Yeah,
He's a curse. He's a curse himself.
Wasn't the best guess, but it's been going really good. I think it started off a little like awkward. I think, but that's just getting to know people, you know.
I love the post though, and it says on there that you are news. Max Fuller, news, and I was like,
wow,
I never thought that would be something that would be on his title.
Hey, look at you.
What was that supposed to mean?
Yeah, what the hell is that supposed to mean?
What's that supposed to mean? I'm just saying.
I'm just a big joke to you.
I'm
All
impressed. No.
Wow, Muss.
Wow, I'm a clown.
You know I
Talk
love
about
you.
your nurse
Come
more.
on now.
I like the way you said it the other day, though, Max. So this is, and it sounds like you're self-aware. You were a janitor, and then you worked at a strip club, and now look, you're on like Fox 9 quote news.
This is crazy. It's just playing. It's playing with the house money. I never expected to ever be on TV, and this is just a whole new bonus adventure that I get to go on, and it's awesome. And I'm glad that I still get to hang out with you guys because that's super important to me. Radio is the love of my life. It's been what I've been doing since I was 18 years old. So that's super important to me as well. So
Do you get allowance for wardrobe?
Ooh, good question.
I got to look into that. Actually,
you got to angle for that.
Yeah, because I can't wear my bootleg Miguel Lodan T-shirt like I got on today.
Although that's
I have to actually dress up a little bit. I can't rock any of my Temu clothes, so I do got to upgrade the wardrobe a little bit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they'll just put it in the credits, That's how they normally put it in there. Yeah. Wardrobe presented by
Walmart.
Do you do makeup?
Not yet. No, I haven't done it yet, but maybe I should. I'm looking into getting the dog filter from Instagram, just 24/7.
I know it's early, but you know what? You're going to start with the list of demands is what you really need to do.
Yeah. I should. Yeah. I should just come up with a list of demands to come in there today. Yeah, a writer would be sweet.
Well, let's do some sports, and we can talk about things, and then we'll have fun. Okay?
Deal.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by Builders and Remodelers.
All right, thanks, Builders and Remodelers. Let's go through some of these quickly because we've hammered this enough. But the Final Four set, all four number ones made it to the Final Four for just the second time of all time.
Please stop. Please.
What's going on now?
Okay.
No, turn the lights on.
Yeah, and
Turn the lights on.
I got to tell you, Corey looks better with the lights off.
You were just pointing at the door.
And that sounded like a terrible shot.
Sorry.
That's not what I
Why
meant.
would I open the door?
I'm used to Marty
Turn the
knowing
lights off
kind
again.
of already.
Turn the lights off again.
Turn them off again?
Yeah, watch how much sexier I get when it gets dark. See, now it's go time.
You look better.
Thank you.
Yeah, you do. That's a better look for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look better in the dark.
Keep them off.
How many times have you been told that?
In the dark.
Great
Hey, I'll take
song.
it.
Who
Look
sings that?
how sexy you are. You look like a demon over there, Sauce.
You sauce.
Yeah, want to come over for dinner? I'll host.
What will you supply me with?
A blizzard, a bad one.
I got some stuff that Jessica Simpson loaned me for you.
Yeah. Oh, Tommy called dibs.
She said it's fresh.
Juicy.
Yeah, and fresh and juicy. That's exactly right.
Should I get the door or not?
No, we're good. We're good. Let's keep it off.
Somebody knocking?
No, that's what he was pointing at. I thought.
I'm pointing at the light switch, and then he turns it darker.
Hey, did you see, by the way, Corey, that the Mars rover found a hole on Mars that looks like it's obviously been dug by something?
No.
Wow.
Like some sort of an animal or something like that? Look at this.
That's spooky.
Look at that little thing right there. Yeah. Hey, what if there's some sort of a creature, like a worm?
Sandworms. You know, I hate them.
Yeah, I know.
Brilliant.
I know.
That is scary.
I don't find it scary.
If you can I ask you a question?
F you too.
Sure.
Yeah, I did say that. Sorry. If you could survive for the rest of your life in both of them, where would you rather be lost? In space or underwater?
I mean, am I by myself in either scenario?
Yeah.
I'd say. Wait, so if I'm in outer space, so am I on one planet by myself, or am I in a spaceship and I'm cruising around? How fast does a spaceship go? Speed of light or more?
Yeah, but you're lost forever.
Most of space is nothingness, so I think I go underwater.
I'd go with space.
You'd be dead before
Yeah,
you
they
found
go-
anything.
I know, but something might fly by.
Yes.
The views would be better if
Hawk's
space. I
looking
think.
for
I don't think
space
so.
chairs.
I think you're almost always in darkness. Right, like if you get out halfway to Mars, I think you're looking at almost nothing. It's just complete blackness.
There's not stars out there.
Yeah, but
Corey,
you can see that
you've
from
never
here.
seen Star Trek. There's girls with 3 boobs out there.
Yeah, that's true call.
So worth it. So worth
Hawk
it.
is going to go into space just for the chance he sees a chick with.
He's going to Captain Kirk it.
See, Chris doesn't think he's a game theory guy, but he is. He's like, the chances is a 3-boobed
Yeah.
alien. Underwater is zero.
Zero.
No, it might be a mermaid. Or it might be
underwater.
It might be a human that falls in the water.
Yeah.
So I guess it's not zero. But he saw one episode, not episode. He saw Total Recall once, and he's just convinced that they're out there somewhere.
It's not 0% chance. And I'll tell you
Close.
what, from what Grandpa told me, I should stay away from mermaid women.
Yeah. I think you got to go underwater. I think actually underwater you see stuff. In space, you're seeing nothing.
More danger underwater. Right? Yeah. You got the weird looking things,
It's more of the abyss there underwater.
Oh, it's gross down there,
it's
man.
It's probably darker there than
Absolutely,
it's
it's gross underwater. Space, you're going to run into something, all right?
I don't think you understand space. You're going to run into almost nothing. There's nothingness. It's a universe of nothingness.
There's still light sources up there. Stars and like the big sun.
You're going to be in the dark almost the entire time.
No. Yeah, but I would take I'd take that over being underwater.
Okay.
And seeing
I'd like to see something in the rest of my life.
4 or 5-eyed, maybe 3-boobed things.
Good luck with that. All right.
What?
If you saw this, don't guess. Caitlin Clark's rookie card from Panini.
Oh, they make great sandwiches.
Man, I love them.
Yeah.
Sold for a record. How much did her rookie card sell for? This is the most ever for a WNBA card.
Rookie card, $80,000.
700,000.
Yeah, it's a good
I was
guess.
going to say 646,000.
800,000 then.
I'll go with the mill. Cool little schmill.
$366,000 is the most ever for a female athlete of any kind in terms of a card. The previous record was Serena Williams had a card that was $266,400. Here's what I think is a little bit interesting, though. Now, Caitlin Clark has now had 3 cards sell for over $100K.
It's a lot of Ks.
How about this one, though? I think this is a more interesting stat than the dollar amount. Out of all WNBA cards in the history of WNBA cards, and I'm not going to lie, I didn't know that was a thing. Did you guys know that they had WNBA cards?
Hawk does. Hawk loves them.
25, brother.
That's cool that they do. I've never seen one. Didn't know that they did.
It's the 25, brother.
You get that horrible stick of bubble gum that's on the back of those when you order that?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Man, I love that bubble gum.
In the history of all WNBA cards, how many of the top spots does she have? Like, she has the top what? How many?
At the top, how many?
I would say 3 just because of the dollar amount you just threw out there.
So I guess I asked it poorly, but I'm saying, so in yours, the way you answered it, so somebody has the 4th most expensive. When does the streak end?
10.
She has the top 10?
Yeah.
I'll go 4.
7.
4, 7?
5.
I'm sticking with a 3.
Can I switch my guess?
Sure.
25.
That is it's the winning answer. She has the top 30 spots.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Jeepers.
I'm surprised.
Jeepers,
I'm honestly a
Katie.
little surprised it's not more.
Yeah.
Because I think people would, even if you're a big fan of some of the gals of the past or even current gals, you're going, but this is an investment, and I'm banking on Caitlin being beyond legendary in 10 or 15 or 20 years. I'm surprised it's not like the top 100.
It's an amazing impact that this woman has, just not only just in sports, but, women's sports. It's just awesome.
Yeah, she's been a monster.
Doing.
Yeah.
Killing it. The Sabres beat the Capitals 8-5. That's a lot of goals.
Wow.
And yes, one of them was Alexander Ovechkin, his 890th career goal.
There you go.
He is 4 away from tying the record, 5 away from breaking the record. He's 39 years old. He scored 37 this year, and that is despite missing 16 games because of a broken leg. I think most of us would be out for 16 years with a broken leg, but he missed like a month.
Yeah.
Maybe a month and a half or whatever. He's like, I'll get back in there and score.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
I legitimately think he has to consider trying to stick around and getting 1,000.
Yeah, I think he does too.
Because that's a number then I don't think we'll see in our lifetime.
No.
I don't think it'll be broken if you can get to 1,000.
Well, even just getting to the 900 is unbelievable.
Got to play
And that's not happened,
Got to
right?
play for 20-ish years.
Yeah.
Got to be super, super healthy. Got to have a whole bunch of 40 or 50 goal game or seasons. I mean, like maybe Austin Matthews can do it if he stays healthy for the next 15 years. Maybe. It's got to be close, right? His pace has got to be insane, right?
Is this a regular season only thing?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because I think, because everybody's saying that it's going to be close this year, right? Otherwise, he's got to come back.
Yeah.
Which means they're clearly headed for the postseason, so those goals must not count. It's got to be just regular season. Anyway, 890 we're up to.
Good for him.
The Minnesota Twins were swept by the Cardinals. They are at the White Sox the next 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday today at 1:10.
Yeah, I think the
Rough
high
start.
today in Chicago is like 33.
Yeah, perfect.
So,
Baseball.
perfect baseball
Rough
weather.
start.
Yeah, rough
Are
start.
they going to use those torpedo bats?
I don't know. I think I read somewhere that Carlos Correa tried one in spring training, and it isn't for him.
Oh,
Yeah, wouldn't you just, as a pitcher, wouldn't you just bring it in on the handle as much as you possibly can and put it on their hands? So they can't get the fat part of the bat.
Whoa, what'd
on
you
it?
call Pat?
whoa,
Poor
Pat.
Pat.
yeah, fat Pat.
But
you know.
I mean, you know what I mean? Just because it seems like just if you look at the bat itself, if you put them on the handle, that thing's going to be just helicoptering the back end of it.
Well, listen,
You just snap that thing off.
quit bragging.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Out there
Quit
doing
that.
helicopters
Yeah.
with a clean sphincter. Did you get it dirty again yet?
Oh yeah,
My God.
Sully
What
that
a
thing as
hockey
quickly as you
question.
can.
What a hockey question.
Well, I wasn't talking sports.
Brilliant. Genius.
How'd you know he was talking to you?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I mean, you were right. He
Right.
was asking you, but I mean, he could have been asking all of us.
It just felt like it.
It did feel like
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
aimed at you.
yeah.
You were correct. Yep. Headlines when the Power Trip Morning Show
Wait a minute,
returns.
Corey.
Yes, sir.
I have something for you.
Oh.
I lost it. It had to do with people not getting enough sleep again. We're going to die. You know what? Maybe I'll play it when we come back because you need to know what else is going to happen to you because you don't sleep enough now.
Nice tease, Hawk.
Oh, thanks, man. My shirt's a little tight.
I think we've answered this about 50 times when we've asked this question in the past, but I still want to know, like, I get close to 8 hours a day, but it's almost never consecutive.
Right.
So if I'm sleeping 2 and then 5 or 6 for a total of 7 or 8, my guess is that it's not as healthy as just getting 8 hours every night. But is it close, or am I still doing a ton of damage
It should
if I'm
count. I
splitting
I think
it?
it's the circadian rhythm thing. Like,
What does that have to do with bugs?
Only 7 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're good at this.
Nope.
Headlines next. Power Trip Morning Show fan.
You know, when the world gets a little crazy and everything is moving too fast, don't you just wish you could get away from all of it for a while? Well, that's exactly what the all-new 2025 Nissan Murano can do for you. And to be clear, you don't even have to go anywhere. The Murano is the getaway. It was designed from the ground up to be a refuge from the daily grind. I mean, it has a Bose premium sound system, which can play your favorite, most relaxing music. And there's nothing like a world-class audio system to just transport you to a better headspace. Then there's the Murano's massaging leather-appointed seats. Yeah, massaging seats. Talk about melting away your stress. So, could getting stuck in traffic become your happy place? I don't know. It sounds like it could in the all-new Murano. You should probably check one out for yourself. You gotta drive the all-new 2025 Nissan Murano today. Bose and massaging leather-appointed seats are optional features.
So you want to start a business? You might think you need a team of people and fancy tech skills, but listen to me when I say you don't. You just need GoDaddy Aero. I'm Walton Goggins, an actor, and I like the sound of starting my own business, Walton Goggins Goggle Glasses. But I couldn't do this on my own. GoDaddy Aero uses AI to create everything you need to grow a business. It'll make you a unique logo. It'll create a custom website. It'll write social posts for you and even set you up with a social media calendar. How cool is that? Well, listen to this. For a limited time, you can get Aero All Access for just $1 a week for 12 weeks. We're talking all the AI power of GoDaddy Aero plus a domain, e-commerce store, payments, professional email, a unified inbox, all for less money than I spend on deep tanning lotion while sunbathing off the Amalfi Coast. You know what that sounds like? A plan. Get started at GoDaddy.com. Terms apply.
Hi, this is Javon, your Blinds.com design consultant.
Oh, wow. A real person.
Yep, I'm here to help with everything from selecting the perfect window treatments to...
Well, I've got a complicated project.
No problem. We make the complex simple. I can even help schedule a professional measure and install.
I didn't realize you did that.
We can also send you samples fast and free.
Wow. I mean, I always thought I needed a designer to come to my home, but scheduling's always a nightmare.
Not with Blinds.com. We're on your schedule. And there's no haggling, pressure, or hidden fees either.
I just might have to do more.
Whatever you need. How about you tell me what you had in mind?
Okay, then. So the first room we're looking at is for guests coming over, and I'm thinking of something.
Blinds.com has covered over 25 million windows, all backed by a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Shop Blinds.com now and get up to 40% off with minimum purchase. Rules and restrictions may apply.
Step into the world of power, loyalty, and luck.
I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse.
With family, cannolis, and spins mean everything.
Now, you want to get mixed up in the family business.
Introducing The Godfather at ChumbaCasino.com. Test your luck in the shadowy world of The Godfather slot.
Someday, I will call upon you to do a service for me.
Play The Godfather now at ChumbaCasino.com.
Welcome to the family.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey, be sure to come out and join me at Wild Bill's in Woodbury for our final regular season Bud Light Wild Watch Party. Be there at 6 o'clock to watch the Wild in action and to sign up for your chance to qualify for first round playoff tickets this year. Get the full details now at KFAN.com keyword calendar. We will see you tonight at 6 at Wild Bill's in Woodbury.
That sounds like fun. Thank you.
I can't wait.
I know. Power Trip Morning Show. Corey, a recent study finds that a lack of sleep can lead to an increased risk of developing Alzheimer's disease as well.
The neurodegenerative disease is responsible for about 70% of dementia cases. The lead author of the study from Yale School of Medicine says if the brain doesn't spend sufficient time in deep sleep and rapid eye movement phases, it can lead to shrinkages in certain parts of the brain, affecting specific functions over time. Adults typically need up to 8 hours of sleep a night. I'm Michael Kastner.
Goodness sakes. 8 hours of sleep, 2 days a week. Is that enough?
Same. That's exactly what I get.
Right.
And even sometimes on the weekends, if the dogs wake me up, then it's even less than that.
Yeah.
And that's
Your friends?
DOGS.
Tell them not to call you, please.
Stupid ass dogs.
Oh.
And they're needy.
Whoa.
I don't know how the dogs have circadian rhythms for sure. Like, we feed them every day when they get up and then at 5 o'clock p.m. It is crazy when it's 4:58 and they start barking and giving me the look like, what is taking so long? I'm like, you can wait 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But they know that it's 5. They don't do that at 4:15. It's 5 o'clock and they can feel it.
Our dogs do the same
It's insane. How do they know?
No.
How do they know? Even with daylight savings, Zachary, it took them less time to adjust to it than it took you. By the way, how are you doing? You okay now? It's been like 3 weeks.
Doing well. I didn't sleep at all last night, but
still struggling.
Our dogs have like an entire hour of build up, man. Entire hour of build up. Just like it starts with the pacing. Well, it starts with Puck just staring staring at you. My dog's name is Puck. He just looks at you, stares at you.
Yeah. Did you name your dog after the contestant on Real World Season 3?
Yeah.
Yes.
Man.
Yeah.
No, that's Pedro Zamora. I think Puck's still with us.
Is he? All right, well.
What about the
heard from him
Miz?
today, have you?
The Miz was like season 10.
That was Muss's nurse.
That was back to New York.
Yeah, our poor Walter, he doesn't get around very well right now. And so, but he's like a 6:20 every morning, wants to get up. Go
in California.
Yeah. Has to go outside, but now we have to carry him outside. And then, and he wants to get up at that time because that's normally when Christy gets up. And then they do the garden room. They sit and she has her coffee and they sit together. And he has to do that. Otherwise, no chance. And if I get up with him, he's like, you're not her.
Well, he doesn't want to have a beer at 6 a.m.
Well, you know what? That's a judge you, Walter, then.
Yeah, he's better than that.
I have had beers with you at 6 a.m.
This is true.
You must be lonely.
I think the funniest thing that ever happened with our dog, with Walter, and this is when he was younger, we had just got a new sliding glass door at the house, and I didn't know how the lock system worked on this thing.
Sure.
And so I get up, middle of the night, it's like, or in the morning early, rather, and it's like a Saturday morning, so I get up with him, and he's got to go outside. So I'm buck naked, because that's what I do. What? And so I let Walter out, and he's taking forever out there, and I'm like, get in here. So I finally go step out onto the deck, and
you were naked?
And I shut the door, and all of a sudden I hear this click, and I'm like, oh no.
You're nude?
Yep. You went outside nude?
Yes.
That's illegal.
So I'm standing out in my backyard naked, yelling at my dog.
You're a predator.
And I make the weirdest choices.
Now I can't get back into the house. So I have to go and walk around the house, open the fence and go walk around the house, go to the garage door and then hit that code. Of course, I didn't get it right the first time because I'm just standing there naked.
Yeah, but you're naked. Your slabs are out.
I'm cupping. Anywho, so I'm sitting there trying to figure out, and I finally, you never know how long a garage door takes to open up until you're naked standing outside at about 6:30 in the morning on a Saturday.
Sir, are a danger to the public.
Yeah. I almost had to Indiana Jones it and just slide underneath it as it just barely opened.
My God, your poor slabs.
Sounds like you were Indiana hockeying this thing instead. I would move immediately if it was your neighbor, and I like you.
I don't know why you go outside naked.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't intend to.
Put your
damn dog was sitting out there.
slabs away.
Walter, get in here.
You didn't want to come in because your schlong's hanging out.
Yeah.
Oh, he cupped it.
What are you going to do with that thing? Where's the lady at?
Yeah.
Where's the lady?
All right.
Now it's time for Headlines.
Brought to you by my friends at Wolf River Electric and wolfriverelectric.com. Get those solar panels put on outside where Muss is naked.
Right.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, Wolf River Electric
What if
can
my
help you
neighbors
out.
had a ring cam then?
Ick.
Oh, boy.
No one wants to see your schlong.
You don't know that.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, it's not a ring. I mean, it's a C-ring camera now. Am I right?
Speaking of exposing yourself outside, what a nice accidental transition.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Idaho's governor signed a bill into law that criminalizes the public exposure of breasts, including male breasts altered to look like female breasts, artificial breasts, and toys or products that resemble genitals, including truck nuts.
Please stop.
Oh, come on.
Please.
Now we're going too far.
Can't have truck nuts
It's
anymore.
just the government's too big now.
And
They're
Idaho.
taking away your truck nuts.
Here you go.
I've also heard an argument about this bill saying, well, it could penalize people who put certain things on their trailer hitches. I don't think we need to go into that. But there's certain things people put on their trucks that look like part of a male anatomy.
They call them truck nuts.
Thank you.
They're gross, they're offensive, and kids on the road see them.
So
why wouldn't the police get a call and say, that offends me, pull it off the truck? Because now this bill will allow it.
You can hear it in that first guy's voice.
Yeah.
He is... Oh, man, how do I say this? Maybe I shouldn't say this.
I wouldn't.
Do it.
No, I wouldn't say it.
No, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what
you
you
can
mean.
just you can hear it.
Yeah.
You can hear it in his voice that those words make him super, 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 super uncomfortable.
Truck nuts?
Which my guess is that means he's actually kind of a freak.
Yeah.
But in public, he's going to act like he would never say those words.
So appalled.
I'm
If you're-
offended by those
if you're-
words.
right. If
He
you're
loves it.
Offended by truck nuts.
How about just
You live a
saying the
boring
words?
life.
How about
Yeah.
saying the words? He won't even
Right.
do it.
Right.
Truck nuts are hilarious. Always have been, always will be.
Yeah. And the lady after that, she
Every
had no
car should
problem
have
saying
them.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
truck nuts.
But she's offended by
She's
it.
offended by him.
Yeah, she's from
she don't
Indiana.
want her kids to know that things have
Yeah,
nuts.
who cares?
Yeah. Do you have a doggy from time to time that
Yeah.
has nuts? Are you offended? You got to have those things removed?
Yeah, what are we supposed to do? Have Walter's nuts removed?
Don't take Walter's nuts. He's already has to look at naked Muss. It's a bad enough life the way it
Those
is.
are already taken away. Obviously, she's never been to like the state fair. Went to the
Walter's
pig
ready
barn.
for the great beyond. He's seen enough of your thing.
Yeah, he's tired of it.
Isn't that the only reason you go to the pig barn? Just to see those great big
No.
Nope.
truck nuts on the back of a pig?
Nope, but my guess is that's why you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Are you what?
What is wrong
Joe
with
would
you?
even act like you've never walked in there and someone said, man, you got to see the set on
First
this
of all,
one.
No.
I'll never go near the pig barn. I've
No.
smelled pigs enough in my life.
Yeah,
I
he
can't.
produced Saturdays with Sauce once.
How dare you? No,
That's making fun
I
of me.
grew up down the street from a pig farm, and let me tell you, that is a
yeah.
stinky,
God,
smelly,
your dad
stinky,
loved it.
stinky smell. Terrible.
He just went outside. And,
No, he did not. Why would my dad do that?
Smells like money.
No, he would not. It's one thing when you say, what do you call him?
breathe it in.
What do you call him? What do you call him?
Dwight.
He's huffing feedlots.
Because that's not my dad's name is not Dwight. But when you say your dad, you're talking specifically about my dad. And he does not do that.
Smells
No.
nice.
No, he doesn't like the smell of pig poop. He doesn't.
A poopery that I enjoy.
Okay, that's a cool word. But no, he still doesn't like it.
Yeah, he does.
Sauce, I have a bet.
Oh, okay.
That I just came up with in the last 10 seconds.
Go ahead.
We'd have to do it next week because I want a full week, not just 4 days and a half a segment. What if I bet you for a week you cannot go on this show without mentioning Hawk's dad, Hawk's sister, or Tommy Olson? Are you willing to bet you can go an entire week without saying those three things or mention or even reference those three existing?
No.
I'd give him 1 day.
I don't think
he could possibly do it.
I can't. No.
But there's no way you
No.
could extend into the next show.
You're neutering me doing that. You might as well put my nuts on a
You
car.
still get Hawkwood.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You could still raise your hand and ask us if Hawk would sleep with any gal that we mentioned, but
Well,
you
after
can't
that,
mention
what do
his
I have?
sister, his dad, or Tommy Olsen.
I haven't mentioned his sister in a while. I did on Twitter, but
Yeah.
Oh, I did see that.
yeah.
The new tire company?
Yeah, that was pretty far.
How dare you?
A 34-year-old
congrats.
man in Wisconsin was arrested after a female coworker caught him on camera spiking her Coke at work.
Jesus.
For Coca-Cola, that is.
Oh, she wasn't.
With what?
Can you make it 100?
Well, wouldn't that be super obvious if Coca-Cola had Lineys in it?
Yeah.
I'm going to assume spiking it does not mean like Bill Cosby here. We're just talking. You put a little alcohol in her Coke. Wouldn't you taste it the first sip? You'd
I
be
definitely would.
Yeah, of course.
First sip, you'd be like, "What's going on with this?" And then you would stop drinking.
Oh, this
it.
is Muss's. Sorry, Muss.
I mean,
That's not coffee.
I'm not saying the guy should be doing this. He
No,
shouldn't be. But
no.
how do you expect to get away with this? There should be a one sip and
Well,
hey,
what's
this is
his end
wrong.
goal here? You know, I'll loosen up Betty just a little bit here in the Cube Farm.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think that's going to work.
No,
I can't believe he thought it was going to work.
No,
Yeah,
it's
he didn't-
despicable.
He's dumb.
As Bosberg always says, have a plan and have an ending and go from there. This guy doesn't have an ending.
I'm gonna do exactly what I'm telling you not to do. I'm gonna speak for Greg and say he doesn't want you to paraphrase his quotes.
Yeah, please.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
He does say that.
Does he?
Have an
I
ending.
always say it though.
It says have an ending.
Heaven.
Yeah,
Heaven.
he's hoping for your death.
Yeah, he is.
He knows your ending.
He does.
It's just a matter of
yeah.
what time
Yeah,
it's
he
going to
has
happen.
a calendar. He crosses off the days.
Like he's in
He's
prison.
working with HR right
Yeah,
now.
right.
Muss, have you seen the award-winning film MacGruber?
Oh, absolutely. Fantastic. Love the SNL bit in the movie. Absolute. Just genius.
One of the funniest films in the last 25 years?
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely hilarious.
So good.
A couple in Florida was caught, you know what, on a grave at a local cemetery, which that scene in MacGruber is about the hardest I've laughed in the last 25 years
So
as well.
good.
Because
So
man,
good.
does that catch you out of nowhere, right? They just flash to that scene and you're like, what am I watching?
Yeah, so good. Hawk and I saw that. It was great.
Very good.
We laughed and laughed and
We
laughed.
did. We laughed.
You just
And
get
kissed.
the dates of life and death just right there imprinted on your ass.
Sauce, is that something you're willing to do? Would you do that?
No.
Not even with your lovely wife?
At a graveyard?
No. That's weird. Who would do that?
What if it's not somebody you know?
No, that's even weirder. That's disrespecting.
Whoa. It's way weirder if you do it on the grave of somebody you know. That's way worse.
Yeah, but like if it was Hockey's grave, he would want that.
Yeah, go ahead. I want you to remember me.
Yeah, because then you'd hear.
Well, I sure hope not. That's like my worst nightmare.
Because you'd be hammering away.
That's why you got to burn me, man.
Fair to say, I think if it's Hawk's grave, I don't think. I think he wants you on top. You know?
Yeah, then he could bust out because I'd break through.
Whoa.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
No, I meant.
No,
I'm saying he would want your lovely wife to be the one that's on the grass. That's what I'm saying. Not
Yeah,
you.
I guess I don't know how sex works.
A woman is suing American Airlines. Man, this version of headline's a little bit dirtier than normal, but I don't know what's going on today. A woman is suing American Airlines for allegedly being forced to sit next to a guy who was going to town on himself for nearly an hour.
My God!
While crew members reportedly refused to do anything about it.
Come on.
If this is the case, yes, sue away.
Yeah. Sue away,
If she's like, look at what this guy's doing.
He's got a blanket on him?
I don't know, maybe, but
At
either
least,
way.
I mean, be decent about it if you're going to make the goulash ready.
Be decent about it. How about not on a plane at all?
Yeah.
Muss, you got to stop admitting things. You're slowly turning
your
into
Mile
Tommy.
High Club is your Mile High Club.
You're Monday Tommy all of a sudden. Yeah, if you say, like, look what this guy's doing, and they're like, just let him finish.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Just
leave him
once
alone.
He starts.
It's a 2-hour flight. You'll be fine.
Yeah, it's only half the flight.
I wonder if it was exactly what you're saying, though. Something like under the blanket, and they were like, I don't know how we prove that that's what he's doing. And
Maybe he's doing a puppet show in his lap.
Then they walk away, and she's like, clearly that's what he's doing. How do I get your
looks at her
attention?
and smiles.
Oh, God.
Maybe he's a singer. Then you ask PA if he wants to take a picture.
Guys are the worst. We're honestly just the worst.
Yeah, some people are just too horny.
A guy in England.
Why are you looking at me?
Oh, you are.
A guy in England found an old lottery ticket in his car. It was crumpled up. Didn't think it would be scannable, but he's like, let's just check the numbers anyway. 1.3 million.
Yeah, see, that's the coolest.
He told lottery officials he didn't even have his car locked. So if somebody would have been like, hey, lottery ticket, could have grabbed it, and he would have never known. 1.3 million.
Good for him. Yeah, man. Spend it wisely.
Yeah.
I bet I have probably like 10 or 12 tickets just sitting in the armrest of my Jeep.
Yeah.
Never checked them. Never was like,
that's not
I probably
good.
didn't win. You know, you drive by the convenience store and you see it's back down to $20.
You think somebody's going to like call you and let you know?
Why are they doing a lottery for $20?
No. Well,
Just
20
check 'em.
million.
Just check them, baby. Takes a minute. Just go in and check them. Scan it.
And buy more.
Scan it.
Hey, go on the website. It
I
takes
just
2
don't
seconds.
need to, see that not a winner 12 times in a row.
About how many lottery tickets?
I would say about 12.
So that's got to be like $24 at least that you've lost. Yeah, you got to stop gambling. You have a problem. Goodness.
Give it
You add it to that 275 from a couple weeks ago. That's like $300.
What do you
you've
lose
lost.
that? $300. How do you lose 275?
Golf betting.
Yeah, just have to keep saying it, don't you?
Here's some random stats that I saw in the old prep that I think are interesting. You guys agree or disagree? This one blows my mind the most. The Energizer Bunny ad.
Yeah.
Super famous, right?
Love it.
Somebody fact check this. Not only did it not help sales, Energizer sales went down during the years that it ran.
What?
How is that possible?
It's iconic.
Yeah. How?
Here's the exact sentence.
Duracell hasn't come up with a good one in a long time since that guy with the white T-shirt on said, "Go ahead, try to knock it off."
Jesus, what?
Hawk, you got to remember that,
Of course I
right?
do. It was James Brolin or somebody.
Yeah,
James Brolin.
No, shut your mouth.
it was somebody like that. It was a manly man.
Zach, you're looking this up. Check this out. The Energizer Bunny ad campaign was famous, but it didn't help sales. In fact, Energizer sales went down during the years that it ran. What the hell?
Sorry, you were knocking the battery off.
That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't.
No. You'd think, I don't know anything about anything, but let's say I owned a company, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, I
dear
got an
God.
idea.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to promote this on radio, billboards, and TV.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, we're sitting there in our office, no phone calls.
Nothing.
2 months go by.
Yep.
Not a single phone call.
Nothing.
2 years go by.
People can only order your product over the phone?
Was I
What kind of
endorsing it?
service is
Why is
this?
this not working?
No one's called. You think you'd go, got an idea. It's a brazen one. But let's change the messaging. If your product doesn't sell in, like, I don't know. If you're like, hey, we spent all this money on that damn rabbit and he ain't making us money, we should change ideas. I'm not.
Man, you're brazen.
So, a couple things. What year is this that this company took place?
Probably the 80s.
And in your fictional company in the 80s, the bunny is promoting batteries that you only sell via the telephone.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you think the bunny's the problem.
Yeah. No, we're promoting them all over, but the only way you can order them is by calling. Is that
That's what I
you
just
meant?
asked.
Okay, yeah.
It seems like a terrible way to get batteries is by calling in the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what if your phones are out of batteries?
Exactly.
That's a walkie-talkie.
Walkie-talkie. So you need the batteries in order to order the batteries. It is a catch-22.
Yeah.
I have the answer, by the way.
Go for it.
Apparently, people got him confused with Duracell. So Duracell's sales spiked.
No kidding.
Oh, they just assumed it was a
called
Duracell
the
bunny.
Energizer Bunny, you
I know.
dumbasses.
I'm telling
Come
you,
on.
marketing is
Yeah.
tough because people in general.
Oh, don't say it.
Oh, don't say it.
Don't say it.
Don't say it. You're going to offend Muss,
Or
and then he's
horny,
going to tell
right?
some
They
wild
don't
story.
pay close attention to things.
So hang on.
sometimes.
So you're telling me the Energizer Bunny ads ran,
Yeah,
and Duracell's phone was ringing off the hook.
that's
Taking calls left and right, going, I want some of those bunny
Of
batteries.
course.
And Duracell's like,
They called 1-800 Duracell.
Phones just lit up.
Yeah,
Sell.
It worked for them.
People in North Korea believe that hamburgers were invented by Kim Jong-il in 2009.
Of course he did.
And they thought that Mickey Mouse, or think that Mickey Mouse was created in China. Misinformation is dangerous.
Yeah.
He just got off
Am
the
I the
golf
first one to
course
say that?
with 18 hole-in-ones, and
You are
then
allowed to say
created
that, yes.
the cheeseburger.
Why don't they just tell them? They're doing this poll, right? Just correct them.
Yeah.
That doesn't work.
Oh.
The first time there was nudity on TV in the U.S. was in 1973 on PBS.
Benny Hill Show. Was it?
No.
They played something called. And my guess is that Chris ordered one of these in Valentine and
Salami
something
hider?
called Steam Bath.
Steam Bath.
PBS aired a play called Steam Bath.
What?
And there was nudity.
Did they show you guys Romeo and Juliet in
Yep.
school?
Yeah.
When she whipped them out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Couldn't believe it.
Yeah, that's great.
That they showed that in school. She just died like a month or two ago, correct? We talked about her.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're right.
Just died.
Yeah, poor thing.
Speaking of like 30 years
Nice
ago, when Sauce was trying to sell batteries over the telephone,
Your mic's on.
John Lovitz is trying to campaign to get The Critic to come back.
Oh, yeah.
Great show.
Yeah, great show.
Real
I
good.
never really got into it. It was
Yeah.
on Comedy Central, right? Mm-hmm. Was it not? Wasn't it Comedy Central?
Yeah.
Pretty sure it was.
I think it was.
Could be.
Hey, Hawk,
Yes.
over the weekend, did you see A Working Man with Jason Statham?
I haven't seen it yet. I can't wait, though.
Yeah.
I might go see it today. It looks real good. It's number one at the box office.
Yeah, it does look good.
I don't know what the plot is, but I bet he beats him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Somebody needed a beating.
The Bible that Robert Kardashian gave to O.J. Simpson sold at auction for more than $80,000.
It was brand new. Never been opened.
Yeah, at least some of the
Brilliant.
pages
Yeah, that's
had
pretty
not
funny.
been perused before.
Yeah, he didn't get to the whole "thou shalt not murder" page.
No, I skipped that part. Thought it was
Poor
wordy
Paige.
and boring.
Was it 2 years ago that I said that Rosie should win the Preposterous Statement tournament because he said that he used to take Nick to Hooters because it's a good family restaurant. It's a perfect place to pregame a movie at Mall of America. And he claimed that Nick was the one who chose it all the time, correct?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Good wings.
But I thought, I'm like, this guy needs to win. He said it's a family restaurant and that Nick picked it.
Yeah.
Let me read this story. And I read, if you haven't been to Hooters in years, you're not alone. They've been struggling to stay afloat. Go ahead.
R.I.P.
That's not okay. According to reports, though, they're about $300 million in debt. And last year they closed about 40 locations in the U.S. Now they are trying to attract more business by making a pivot to being more, quote, family friendly.
Rosie was right.
Yep.
They are calling it the re-Hooterization. But
Instantly family friendly.
Others are calling it a more like a de-Hooterization.
Oh, sounds like a cover-up.
Okay, I'm in.
Make it a double D.
You may not realize this, but Hooters and apparently their offshoot Hoots Wings. That's the thing,
There's
I
an
guess.
offshoot?
It must not be anywhere near.
for
Is
here.
it like a mobile thing or what?
It must be like Wingstop or something. Who knows? Have become increasingly family friendly over the past decade and have had a long history of having a solid kids menu, apparently. But now they're going all in. They're trying to make Hooters, to make Mark Rosen right, they're trying to make it a full-on family spot to go.
I don't think I've ever made my wife more upset than when they opened the one in Burnsville. And I got to know the owners there. And it wasn't because I was going there a bunch, but I just got to know the owners.
No, of course not.
I knew him from something else.
Oh,
Anywho,
sure.
we were in there one time, my brother and I, and we brought Grant, and Grant was really little. And
God, you and Rosie.
yeah, they took a picture of us and put it up on the wall.
Oh,
Yeah,
good for you.
Rest of time, the two of you.
Monster was not happy.
Oh,
They didn't exactly say how they're going to continue to make it more family friendly, but the big online guess is that the skimpy outfits or quote bikini nights are going to be long gone.
Why even have it open then?
Yeah, why would Rosie go?
Change it to no fun.
Well, it's the best place to go before a movie with your son.
Yeah.
For sure it is.
His choice.
Yeah, Nick definitely, he loves the food there.
He loves it, yeah. Can't get enough of it.
All right, Muss.
Yes, sir.
Try this. This is something we say all the time on this show, so my guess is most of the Power Trip knows this answer, but I want to see if you can get it. March 31st of what year did The Matrix come out?
Oh.
Today, what year?
To be completely honest, I've never watched any one Matrix movie front to back.
Whoa. Really? That's egregious. The first one's fantastic.
Well, you're just flipping through the channels every once in a while. I'll be on, and it's just background. I'm not even really watching it.
It was a game changer. It really was.
So this date, I would say it was 2006.
You guys know?
Was it
97? I was going to say 98.
I thought it was like 94.
99. Same year as Fight Club.
Oh.
99.
Okay.
1999.
I bet I knew
Fight
that.
Club, I love.
Yeah.
Fight Club.
Matrix was a game changer, man. And again, it gets very confusing and kind of a little bit dumb. But the first one,
Yeah.
so good.
So good.
I do love me some Keanu, so
How can you not?
I should give it a try.
You should.
Last one for me. A man in Portland, Oregon says that someone keeps leaving gallons of pee inside of his recycling bin.
That's right.
My God.
That's right.
He showed the local news there 8 large water bottles and juice jugs that are filled with a yellowish liquid. He said it's been happening for 6 months.
So I went to open the blue bin, and lo and behold, there was a nice deposit of gallon-sized bottles of urine, to put it plainly. And there were 6 of them. And I don't know why he's hitting the same location so many times. That doesn't make any sense to me. And or why he is doing it. Somebody was like, maybe it's a ring that they've kidnapped some people and they're trying to get rid of their fecal matter. Maybe he's watching. I don't know. Please stop. Please just don't do it anymore.
I love how he described it as a nice deposit.
And where did fecal matter come in? I thought it was just urine.
Yeah.
So the guy quits putting his recycling bin out, but then the guy who's dropping off the pee just started putting it in the neighbor's bin.
Yeah.
My God.
There's surveillance footage of the man leaving the bottles in the bins. He drives up in a car and places the bottles in the bins and then drives off. But according to this story, the video is too grainy to figure out who it is or even read the vehicle's license plate.
Well, JC.
Right. They have filed a police report, but they have not come up with any answers yet. They don't know who it is.
This can't be that hard to figure out.
Yeah.
How about just get a different security camera?
Yeah. And why is this guy doing that?
Yeah.
What is he, just like hammering down a 2-liter bottle of Jolt Cola and then deciding just to nicely dispense it into the...
Is he trying to get them to move?
At least it's not one of the neighbors. If you're driving up in a car, super likely that it's somebody not 2 houses down, right? If it's one of your neighbors, like if you found this in your recycling bin this morning,
I'd be like, Mussman.
Yeah. Quit going nude in your
Thank God I brought my getaway car.
I would definitely start going around the neighborhood
Yeah.
going, is that person capable of putting pee in my recycling bin?
Yeah.
Hey, Corey.
Get a couple of usual suspects and then move on with my life. Yes, sir.
Check this out. On July 24th, Thursday, July 24th, I just saw this just popped up on my email. There's a Midsummer Music Fest in Monaga, Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
The headliner's Hinder. The band before Hinder is Trapped. The band before Trapped is the Fabulous Armadillos. How about that?
You're playing with Hinder
Wow.
and Trapped?
Yeah, how about that?
Nice.
That'd be
Sweet.
fun, man. Trapped is the band that talks like this, right? Is that the right
No,
band?
that's Trust Company.
Oh,
Trapped
damn.
sings Headstrong.
Oh, good tune
yeah.
as well.
Yeah, good tune.
Man, that's awesome.
What time will that be?
I don't know. It's on the 24th of July, though. That'd be fun.
That's right around the corner.
No.
Yeah, Trust Company was the one that whispered everything.
I loved that record. He was angry and he was whispering angry.
Right, the rest of the band is making super loud noise, but he wants it to be a secret.
Yeah.
Brilliant. That's a good line.
He's hiding. Man, that'd be a good concert.
Singing.
Come on, Zacho, you can come with us.
I'm going.
That was resounding.
Where?
Yeah.
Goodbye now.
The Midsummer Music Festival.
Nailed it.
Boy.
Trapped, Headstrong, and the Fabulous Armadillos.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
What an eclectic group.
Muss, congrats on the clean, you know what?
Thank
Yeah,
you.
man, good looking.
Way to
Thanks for
survive
caring
that.
about my BH.
Looking good at you, brother.
9 to noon is next. I assume he's here. He tickles people. We're back tomorrow, 5:30 to 9. Power Trip Morning Show. See ya.
Everybody have a wonderful day.
You too, little Abba. I love you, man. Enjoy that sunshine out there, okay?
Okay, so we all need to get away from the world sometimes. Well, in the all-new 2025 Nissan Murano, you don't even have to go anywhere. The Murano is the getaway. Just picture it. The Bose premium sound system plays your favorite music as the Murano's massaging leather-appointed seats melt away your stress. Yeah, that's a real getaway. Drive the all-new 2025 Nissan Murano today. Bose and massaging leather-appointed seats are optional features.
PayPal lets you pay all your pals, like your graduation gifters.
Who's paying for the mattress topper?
You mean the beanbag chair?
Aren't we getting a mini fridge?
Can we create a pool on PayPal? It lets us collect the money before we buy.
Ooh, yes, that's smart.
Glad we can agree on something. Easily pool, split, and send money with PayPal. Get started in the PayPal app. A PayPal account is required to send and receive money. A balance account is required to create a pool.
Wendy's is the official hamburger of March Madness, which means more deals for you and more burgers for your face. It also means we got a junior bacon cheeseburger or a double stack for $1 with an in-app offer and a purchase. It's hard not to get excited when there's an offer of two of the freshest hot off the grill burgers that Wendy's makes. The junior bacon cheeseburger with the fresh beef, applewood, smoked bacon cheese, crispy lettuce, tomato, and mayo. And the hot and juicy double stack with 2 patties of fresh, never frozen beef with cheese, ketchup, mustard, pickle, onion. The real champions of March Madness. Head to Wendy's app and grab a $1 junior bacon cheeseburger or a $1 double stack with an in-app offer and a purchase. For the freshest deal in fast food, gotta be Wendy's.
Stop hitting snooze on new tech. Upgrade the whole team at Lenovo.com. Unlock AI experiences with the ThinkPad X1 Carbon. Powered by Intel Core Ultra processors. So you can work, create, and boost productivity all on one device. Win the tech search for business PCs at Lenovo.com.
Lenovo.